Alright guys, so today is going to be the first episode of Does Your Track Suck in MXGP 2019. We are going to be on PC for the first episode here. I'm going to choose 3 random tracks to start the season off, and then leave a comment with your track name, your gamertag, your Steam ID, your PSN, and I will go through the comments on this video and pick 3 tracks from this video to use in episode 2. So let's start this off. It's going to be the same as it is in Supercross, so nothing changes. Season 1, MXGP 2019, Does Your Track Suck? Starting now. Alright guys, here is the first track. This is 250 SX Tours by N Stone. I might be saying that wrong, but that's what it looks like. So let's start this and do a first lap reaction. Oh no, it wants to put us off track really easy. Completely random. Just kind of went through and this one was like, okay. 250. I would assume he built it for the 250 based off the title. So a 450 makes it a bit easier. Yeah, probably. Big rollers here. I mean, so far, it's really hard. You know, I feel like this season of Does Your Track Suck in MXGP is going to be really hard to... Really flat triple. Really hard to judge because... Where are we going? Across the straight. Because it's just... The tracks are going to have less character. I mean, this isn't a bad track by any means. It's not bad. It's actually kind of fun. It does kind of feel... Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little bit more... Oh, my nose itches. Like a video game tear-off. It does feel a little bit... Supercross style, I guess, kind of. Easy to... Oh, I forgot to turn my ghost off. I always forget to do that. When I do time trial, and we do Does Your Track Suck, I don't like being distracted by my ghost. Yeah, I mean, if it was a 250, this track would for sure be harder. I mean, this doesn't really feel that Supercrossy, kind of, you know, it's just... It's so basic. I mean, the track editor in Supercross is pretty basic too, but you can do more than you can in this editor. So we'll just have to see what you guys come up with. But that's so flat. And it's not his fault. It's just the way that Milestone made the editor. It's so flat. I mean, everything works just right, the way it should. So, we'll finish up this lap here and give it a... Whoa! Give it a good old rating. I think we already know what we want to do. And there you go. So, this track, 250 SX Tours, I believe, by N Stone. Not a bad track. Pretty short, pretty easy. Kind of has like a... Like, half of it kind of feels a little bit Supercross style, and then... Well, not really Supercross style. I don't really know. Just feels a little bit different. It flowed really well. Everything worked really good. I mean, it's like, how do you say if it's original or not? Because they're so limited that you can do with the editor. At least from what I've seen, until we see some other tracks. So, oh man, look at that guy over there. He's shredding. Sorry, still a little bit sick. Shouldn't joke. But, we're gonna give it 2.5 stars. It's not a track that I feel like I want to do more laps on after the video finishes. It's just, it was an okay track. Not bad. Not the best track ever, but you know, a good solid. So not bad. 2.5 stars. Still get the approving crowd. So let's hop on over into the second track. Alright guys, so here we have the second track. This is 452 by Raboiber. And I've done a few laps here, or a couple laps, well, a few. It says 2, but I've actually done 3. And it's, I like it better than the first track we did. It's kind of unique, and it's really long, and it's kind of tough. Hopefully we can do better here. The first part of the track is pretty easy, but it does get tougher. Really want to try to get a decent lap because it is over 3 minutes. Alright, here's a big double. I feel like you could probably double off of this, but what I'm doing is rolling the middle one and then doubling into the corner. And then these big bad boys. Wrong gear, my bad. Someone was getting mad. Right, and this I feel like could be a triple, but there's no way. I just don't know how. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not good enough. I'm sorry. Tables, 3 of them. Kind of offset. You have a short one, a long one, and a short one. And then somewhere in here, the track is really weird. Right here. It's weird because it's not connected. It's not finished. Really weird why it's like that. Table. And then I feel like you could send it off of that to jump over the corner. Oh, come on. Bro. It's actually the best we've done that. I feel like for sure you could do that. But we messed it up. This is kind of a neat section. Not sure how you do that. Double, a bit of a case. Stay to the right. Now, here is a rhythm section. Kind of. So this is a triple, and then we have 2 tables. What? Really flat. We messed it up. I really enjoy this too because it's different. Usually I'd say that's annoying, but since the track editor is pretty basic, kind of nice to see something different. And then here I want to double off of this, hopefully. Oh yeah, there we go. So there is a lap. We actually did a bit better, I believe. So the track is pretty long. It has some really tough sections. I mean, we didn't even get the track. We obviously didn't do a perfect lap, but you kind of see how you should do it. Room for improvement on my part, but I do enjoy the track. It had a couple unique sections. It had some tough sections, some throttle control. You couldn't just send it. I mean, for instance, that triple. You're barely getting that triple, and then you really have to slow down for that table, and then the next table into the corner. A few sections like that are interesting. A few like that table triple into the corner over that quote hip jump was kind of neat. So pretty good track. I'm gonna give it so far. Okay, this is a different. I mean, it's based off the same as it is in Supercross. It's going to be a bit different. So I'm going to give it 1.5 stars. I feel like so far, at least from what I've seen, this is a pretty decent track. I mean, maybe eventually our rating will, change and and maybe this track could be better or worse eventually. But for now, at least, 1.5 stars. Fairly solid job. Probably will play on it a little bit after we finish the video even, because I want to try and figure it out. So good job. Recommend you guys to go check it out. Let's jump over into our third and final track. Here we have the final track. This is Smith's Ranch XL by Rowdy Rollup. All right, first lap. It's a long one, appears to be. So I don't know, maybe we won't be able to do a first lap. We might have to do a practice, or a couple maybe, similar to the last track. Maybe not, maybe it'll be simple, but it does have a pretty long layout. And we are in the woods again. Alright, easy to overjump. Gotta get up onto this table, or double. Maybe that was a triple. Not really sure. I don't believe it was the pre-made. Double. Double. Nope, no double. Lot of tables on this track. Just observation. A lot of the same doubles too. I mean, I enjoy it. It's not bad. It doesn't feel very... I mean, that first track felt kind of Supercross. Felt kind of Supercross-ish. The second one, not so much. And this one, so far, not so much either. Feels kind of like it should. Like an outdoor track. Not too jumpy. Simple stuff. Oh, I feel like it's a double over that, and then you could maybe double all the way through, but we almost went down. Holy moly. Big double. Kind of a step up. This is a table, I believe. Another... Oh, that's a triple. Little triple. I believe that was pre-made. Alright. Table? No, double. I mean, it has a good flow. It's not... It doesn't feel like it's... It doesn't feel like it's cobbled up. Oh, shoot. Where are we going? This way? Yeah, this is a start. Okay. Big double. I mean, I like the fact that it doesn't have jumps everywhere. It kind of feels like a motocross track. And here's the finish. Little double. Little roller. Oh no, we start at the finish line. Okay, so we've done this. So 3 minute, okay. 3 minute lap times. The track, I feel like it's probably isn't as good as the second track. I mean, I enjoyed the second track the most out of all three. So we gave that 1.5 stars. I'm gonna give this 2. I don't feel like it's a bad track. It just kind of, it feels more like a motocross track maybe than any of them. I don't know. The way that second track was built was more fun to me. It had the motocross feel, but yet it had some really big rhythm sections that were kind of tough to figure out. It was a harder track. It took more practice. We basically had this track figured out after the first lap. And I know it's going to be like that for a lot of these tracks because the track editor is more basic. We're doing outdoor tracks instead of supercross tracks. So it doesn't mean it's not a good track. I just don't feel like I've played enough of your guys' custom tracks to know what necessarily is a really good track in my opinion and what isn't a good track and what excuse me, still a bit sick, or what is not a good track in my opinion. And remember, it's just my opinion. It doesn't make it, right or wrong. So let me know what you guys would rate this, or which of your 3 tracks are your favorite. Or yeah, did I say it? We're giving it 2 stars? Or yeah, 2 stars. 2 stars. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of these tracks. I feel like all of them were good. Okay, I don't feel like any of them were bad, but I don't know. We'll just have to play more and see how our rating evolves to the way the track editor is in MXGP 2019. So remember to leave your track name, your gamer tag, your PSN, your Steam ID, what platform your track is on, console or computer, and I will try to get to those for the second episode, which will probably be on console. So you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really, really, really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.